When did we stop writing letters? And why did we stop it? I remember the time when I was growing up and we used to receive letters from our relatives and cousins. And we would all sit together and read those letters. Sometimes they would be around a special occasion, and sometimes they would be just to update on what's happening in their lives. It was such a beautiful memory. Everyone waiting for the letter to arrive, then you'll write the reply back, send another letter. It will take few weeks to deliver, sometimes even months to hear back. And every word that you'd write in those letters would mean something. And now we send birthday messages that takes us 30 seconds to create, and then we hit send. We receive I love you, I miss you messages on our text messages all the time. But they don't hold that value that a letter holds. And that's why I decided to write letters for 7 days to see how I feel. Does it make me feel anything different than writing a text message to the same person? Does it add any value to the experience that I am sharing with them? So I wrote my first letter to one of the hosts that I stayed with during one of my biking trips. And when I was writing that letter, I realized that I am actually feeling all the words that I'm writing down there. It's not something that I copy pasted from here and there and typing message quickly. It took me back to the memory that I was referring to. I wrote that letter, sealed it, stamped it, and sent it. I don't know if they will receive it. I don't know if I'll hear back, but that's the beauty of it. And when I was writing other letters, I realized how much I'm used to of undoing things. Made a mistake? Control Z. Spelling errors? No problem, Grammarly will fix it. But when you're writing with hand, you are gonna make some mistakes. And then removing those mistakes by just putting a line over it, it shows your thought process to the viewer or to the reader. If I think about it, what is it that I'm trying to achieve by writing these letters? I think I'm trying to build that connection that if you say thank you to someone, you actually mean it. And if you say happy birthday to someone, you actually mean it. And after writing letters for 7 days, I feel that I love this. I'm enjoying every letter that I'm writing. An interesting thing just happened. I was working and I got a message that it's one of my colleagues' birthday. Normally what I would have done is reply to that message in the group chat that, hey, happy birthday, send a gift or something. But now that it's 7 letter a week day, I'm gonna write them a letter. And funny enough, I do have the letter pads with me because they were in my bag. So I'm just gonna use that and write them a nice letter and send it to their work address. See, I wrote, but I'm not happy with how I started, so I'm gonna write another one. What comes to my mind, and which is sometimes hard. Let's try again. I hope this new year be filled with quiet joy, bold dreams, and a gentle certainty. It's such a beautiful process. I take the pen out, I write, then I scribble something, I remove it, then I start writing again. It's hard. It takes around 30 minutes for me to write one letter, but at the end of the day, this is something tangible that they can hold in their hands. They can look at it, and perhaps they will feel the message that I'm trying to convey. And even if they don't, no problem. I just realized that it's actually tough to write. Just, writing these kind of letters is actually very tough because I didn't use any digital tools or AI or anything to create the message. And the writing looks all over the place. And I'm not expecting a letter back. If they write one, great. But if they don't, I still enjoy this process. And I feel sometimes we need to do things that connect us with ourselves, with such a fast-paced lifestyle that we have, algorithm-based, machine-based, tied into this whole ecosystem of digital things. Taking out time to do something physical, something tangible, is profoundly useful. And after 7 days, I realized that I enjoy this activity so much that 7 days are not enough. I will be writing one letter a week for the rest of the year. So by the end of this year, hopefully I'll have written 52 letters to the friends that I have not spoken to for years, to the people I met once and then we said we'll stay in touch, to my classmates who studied with me and on the last we promised that we're never going to fall out of touch, but we still did, to people who helped me reach where I am today. And if you want me to write you a letter, leave it in the comment. I'll be happy to write you a personal letter, and some of you might have never received a letter before. I'm lucky one, I have received a lot of letters before. In fact, when I was growing up, if you liked someone, I'm talking about if you liked a girl when you were in your very early age, there was no phone at that time, so you would write a letter and give it to some friend of hers, and then she will give it to her. So it's a long story, such a beautiful memory that I have from my childhood. So if you want me to write a letter, leave it in the comment. Don't leave your address in the comment. Just leave that you want me to write a letter, and then I'll give you a way to leave your address so I can send you a letter. And at the end of the year, after writing 50 letters, I would like to share why you should do it or why you shouldn't do it. I would like to share with you, is this activity any useful or is it just a waste of time? So for that, you'd have to subscribe. So yeah, I wanted to share the experiment I'm doing, and I think you should all write letters.